Welcome to the Parts channel. Well, I wanted to talk a little about the MAP sensor. It is also known as an absolute pressure sensor or intake manifold pressure sensor because that is where this sensor goes. In most vehicles, what is the function of this sensor? Well, basically it is to measure the pressure of the air in the intake manifold, that air that will then pass to the cylinders, and knowing the pressure that air has, let's say, it sends the information the ECU and the EQ already know. With that information, the amount of fuel to add for the mixture. Of course, if the sensor is bad, it can happen that the car does not run well. Then it uses a lot of fuel, it can even be stopped, and above all, loss of power is also usually noticed. Sometimes the failure of this sensor is confused with the failure of the flow meter as well. Because they are usually similar failures, this sensor would ideally be cleaned before changing it. An attempt is made to clean it, because the sensor is sensitive. It is affected by the humidity and especially the dirt that may be in the intake manifold. It should be cleaned, and they are usually cleaned with a cleaner for electrical connectors, which do not leave residues and eliminate water because humidity affects them sensors. This normally is cleaned entirely, and here you see the hole. Here you have to put liquid until it is clean through this hole. Do not do this, do not put anything other than the contact cleaner. This is a sample, but here it looks good. If it looks good, there you can see the dirt. This is the dirt, and because this sensor has to be clean to function correctly, as I say there, the cleaner would be inserted. It would also be cleaned on the outside. It would be introduced, as I say, through the nozzle. This is the cleaning liquid, as I say, a liquid that is valid for electrical connectors because it also displaces the water and leaves no residue. And then a very important thing is to let it dry before placing. Leave it for a few minutes so that it is dry, and then it could be placed again. Thank you very much for following my channel, and do not forget to give a like and subscribe.